They said Jay-Z was my dad. They said,
we out here on vacation in the Bahamas. Another beautiful day. Check it out. Check it out. Boom. I want to talk to y'all for a minute about the power of perception.
Versus. Whoa, wait, don't give away too much, man. Yeah, okay. I can say clone. I want to say clone. All right, so there's like a clone Bang Lee.
The Epstein files reveal the largest genocide in human history, and it is being hidden from your eyes. 8 million children go missing every single year. Look at all these people with black eyes. Politicians, your famous actors, the Pope, high-level people. They all participate. This is an email from the Epstein files. All you need is a blood transfusion from the pack and you reverse aging.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question. Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Is your money dirty money?
If you live,
I just asked a question. Is your money dirty money?
No, it's not. So, in fact,
why is it not dirty money?
Because I earned it. A heart.
But you earned it.
Hold on. Just when you thought the Epstein saga couldn't get any more shocking, new reports suggest it may be even messier than we imagined. Rumors are now swirling that several celebrities were allegedly involved, including Bryshere Gray. To be clear, this is all speculation. Nothing has been confirmed, and until Bryshere or credible sources speak out, the full truth remains unknown. Allegedly, figures like Sean Diddy Combs, Jeffrey Epstein, and Harvey Weinstein were all tied to a larger network accused of exploiting people behind the scenes. Katt Williams had already warned us about these connections, and now the conversation is heating up again as the public tries to make sense of the claims. Time and time again, warnings have surfaced, and now it seems the day of reckoning may finally be here. Bryshere Gray has become a focal point of online conversation, though most initially linked his troubles to figures like Will Smith and Sean Diddy Combs rather than the broader Epstein network. Once considered one of Hollywood's most promising young actors, Bryshere's career and personal life have reportedly spiraled, with troubling public incidents and claims of substance dependence. Reports also note a past police intervention after a suicide attempt, highlighting the severity of his struggles. While the details circulating online are sensationalized and unverified, they paint a stark picture of how quickly a young star's trajectory can shift under pressure, both from personal challenges and the scrutiny of fame. At the heart of Bryshere Gray's downfall is reportedly his involvement in a controversial Hollywood mentorship program, which has drawn intense scrutiny from insiders like Katt Williams and Jaguar Wright. Both have been vocal about the alleged abuses Bryshere faced, though many initially dismissed their warnings as exaggeration. According to Katt, the reason he speaks out so forcefully is personal. Early in his own career, industry predators allegedly tried to coerce him into compromising situations, but unlike Bryshere, he resisted. In fact, Katt has claimed that Harvey Weinstein once attempted to pressure him into inappropriate acts at Epstein's mansion, but he turned the offer down, standing firm while witnessing firsthand how easily others could be manipulated.
Canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my piece in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Ooh. Huh.
So you wonder what they did?
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down.
To understand how Bryshere Gray got caught up in all of this, it traces back to his former manager, Charlie Mack, who allegedly placed him under a so-called mentorship program with Will Smith and Sean Diddy Combs, right around the time Bryshere was rising to fame on Empire. From the outside, it looked like the perfect opportunity, a chance to be guided by industry heavyweights. But behind the scenes, mentorship was far from the priority. According to insider reports, while Bryshere was supposedly learning the ropes, he was allegedly subjected to far darker experiences. Shouldn't have been shocking. Diddy was already under federal investigation for inappropriate conduct with minors at the time. Court filings reportedly questioned music executives, including whether Diddy had relationships with underage boys, but his immense industry power kept the story buried, similar to how Jay-Z's team recently managed to remove posts linking him to the Epstein files. Truth only started surfacing when Jaguar Wright blew the whistle. revealing disturbing details about Bryshere and fellow actor Meek allegedly screaming and fleeing from a dangerous situation at Will Smith's house. Reports claim the events were so severe that both were forced out into the streets in shock, with no clothes on, leaving fans and insiders reeling from what really happened behind the glitz and glamour.
Sexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a doctor.
Jaguar Wright didn't stop there. She also alleged that Bryshere Gray's own mother, the person who should have been his protector, was complicit in what was happening. According to Jaguar, she allegedly accepted payments to stay silent while powerful industry figures exploited Bryshere in ways no minor should ever face. Keep in mind, Bryshere wasn't even an adult at the time. Disturbingly, documents from the Epstein files confirm that children even younger than him were also victimized, highlighting just how widespread and horrifying these abuses were behind the scenes.
That came to me and begged me for my help. I told her to get the f away from Charlie. I did everything that I could do to get Bryshere, to help her get Bryshere out of California into Chicago safe, to be ready for filming. She knew what Will did to him. But because of Charlie, see? And Charlie had promised her all kinds of things. And all she had to do was pretend to be a broken down single mom who worked her way up through the ghetto and raised a superstar for television, when the truth is, she wasn't nothing but a dealer's. That's all she ever was. She went from dealer to dealer, and then she snitched on whoever she needed to snitch on until she could get to the bigger bag, until she got with Larry Lair, my friend who raised Bryshere in $1 million home. Your whole book is lies, Andy. And I hope anybody that bought it asks for a refund and demands it comes out of your pocket every time they see your son's gay. You and Charlie Mack.
Yaz's mom brought Yaz to Charlie. And Charlie came and got me and was like, "What you want to do?" I started writing for Yaz, like that's why it makes me mad to see what's going on with him right now. Like I can't believe what I'm watching.
Right.
I can't believe what I'm watching. Like for you to flip that way and turn like you doing gay porn and like what is wrong with you, man? No disrespect to anybody gay, but it's just like
because it was him.
It's a kid I watched from a grow up, so it's like, and then like the mental issues that he have. You feel what I'm saying? I know he had mental issues. Like he ain't all the way there. So to watch all this happening is like, all right, where are all the people that was around when the
According to multiple released documents, a vast network allegedly operated throughout the entertainment industry. In one of these files, Jeffrey Epstein reportedly even referred to Sean Diddy Combs as competition, revealing how deeply interconnected the system was. Rappers, models, and young actors were allegedly being passed around like commodities, an absolutely horrific reality. Jaguar Wright claimed that at one point Andrea approached her, pleading for help to protect Bryshere Gray. Jaguar advised her to remove Bryshere from Charlie Mack, the key link connecting him to Will Smith and Diddy. Shockingly, Andrea did nothing. She reportedly stood by as Bryshere was exploited for years, leaving lasting damage that no mentorship or fame could ever repair.
Open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up. Murder, like it was murder.
If you thought Jaguar Wright and Katt Williams' allegations were shocking, just wait until you hear what Will Smith's close friend, Ball, revealed after the Epstein files dropped. Ball claimed that both Will Smith and Sean Diddy Combs were allegedly involved in servicing Epstein's escorts, and he shared chilling details about Bryshere Gray, saying Bryshere supposedly confided to him that he was being passed around to other predatory figures in the industry. Many people took Ball seriously right away, given his history of speaking out. He previously exposed Will and Jada for controversial incidents, including a highly explicit encounter with Dwayne Martin. According to Ball, this was not a one-time event, and the level of detail he provided painted a disturbing picture of patterns of exploitation that allegedly stretched across Hollywood's inner circles.
I'm in Chicago for Empire. It's a damn mess. It's no other way to put it. This dude is going crazy, right? He's out there allegedly with male prostitutes. He's pissing in the trailer. He's acting psychotic, right?
The same thing he's doing now.
Beyond that. But this is why a show is going on. I pull him to the side. I said, listen, I'm here to help you and so forth and so on. So he was like, all right, I feel that. He said, everybody on the set know you. Everybody seem like they love you. Okay. I want to love you because everybody else love you. I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But he kept acting up. And then one day I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he was like, you know. He said, you know Will me. You know Diddy made me suck his ass. You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck. And I said, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. So he crying, no is coming from his nose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm like, yo, listen. Somebody stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad. Jada would watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm going to let people know who you've been hitting with them deals. And I said, if you don't sue, I'm going to sue. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do, period. And I got to have evidence. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. I saw them and I saw some things that were unreal and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh.
I'm under penalty of perjury. If anything in here is a lie, my ass going to jail, period. There's no if, there's no ends, there's no buts. You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling. So it's time for everybody that got a credible story, I should say.
First, many dismissed Ball's revelations as clout chasing, but with the Epstein files now public, it's becoming clear that nothing is too shocking when it comes to these celebrities. Bryshere Gray isn't the first to face this kind of exploitation, and sadly, he likely won't be the last. Social media lit up with reactions. One person wrote they destroyed a young talent. Will Smith disappointed fans, can't even watch anything with him anymore. Another added, this explains why he's treated like this now. Will Smith is a predator. His older son keeps distance for a reason. He hosts naked games with rappers and athletes. He's as bad as Diddy and Jay-Z. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Will Smith being exposed by Katt for what allegedly happened to Bryshere? And do you think Will might have even been connected to Epstein's network? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other explosive video.